Notts avoid drop, but Somerset dominate. James Hildreth's knock of 137 set Somerset on their way in the first day of action at Trent Bridge. Despite Harry Gurney recording bowling figures of 5 for 66, Nottinghamshire would need more from their bowlers, with the visitors already sitting on a large total. The Overton twins were at the crease for Somerset, with Craig taking the early initiative, striking Carter for 4 and then 6. Having claimed 5 wickets on day 1, Gurney claimed his 6th in the morning session. Craig Overton unable to deal with his delivery, with Wood making the catch. Somerset 394 for 8 and still close to a 5th batting point. Notts had to settle for 2 bowling points when Jamie Overton hit 2 boundaries off a Gurney over. The equation now meaning that a score of over 300 with the bat would secure enough bonus points for the hosts to avoid relegation. Jamie Overton claimed his quick-fire half-century in style as he clubbed Patel away to the boundary. Davey was looking to score runs quickly alongside Overton, but was trapped LBW by Fletcher on 21, Somerset with 457 and 1 wicket in hand. Patel gained a measure of revenge against Overton as he drew him into another big strike collected by Carter. The visitors all out for 463, with the pressure firmly on the Notts batsmen. The pressure may have played its part as Libby attempted to drive Gregory, and after some juggling, Craig Overton made the catch, the hosts stunned at 0 for 1. Slater and Mullaney were the pair tasked with keeping it together for Notts after the early loss. A dismissal brought about lunch at Trent Bridge as Mullaney failed to deal with a Craig Overton delivery and was caught by Hildreth. Notts 50 for 2 and still 413 runs behind. Somerset carrying all the momentum into the break and looking in a good position to cement second place in Division 1. The first ball after lunch saw Notts in big trouble as Craig Overton found the edge of Duckett's bat and Trescothick made the catch to dismiss him for a golden duck. Overton was enjoying his spell after the break as he bowled opener Slater to leave the hosts in trouble at 69 for 4. The Notts innings was rapidly crumbling, Gregory finding enough movement to glance the edge of Patel's bat and Davies diving to collect the catch. Results had gone their way elsewhere, but Notts were doing themselves no favours as Vessels was bowled by Overton at 85 for 6. Gregory was finding plenty of movement off the pitch and Moores, in an attempt to deal with it, could only edge to Davies. The Notts' first innings was then put to the sword by Abell, first Fletcher edging to Trescothick at slip, with the hosts 133 for 8. The next delivery saw Carter caught by Hildreth for a golden duck, with Abell on a hat-trick. The Somerset man completed his hat-trick with the aid of an Overton catch to dismiss Gurney. Notts all out for 133 and forced to follow on after tea, with the deficit still 330 runs. Libby's second knock didn't go much better than his first, a weak effort at a Davey ball caught by Hildreth. Mullaney and Slater were now charged with stabilising the Notts' response and managed to take turns in reaching the boundary. A miss-hit from Mullaney brought up his half-century, the milestone achieved from just 77 balls faced. Mullaney didn't hang around for much longer, edging a Leach delivery to Gregory in the slips, with Notts 114 for 2. Somerset signalled their dominance as they claimed 1 more wicket before close, Fletcher edging Jamie Overton to Gregory. Stumps called with Notts 115 for 3 in their second innings, still trailing Somerset by 215 runs.